Am I too old to start jiu-jitsu at 40? Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Damien with White Belt Goons. I'm a 3-stripe white belt. I'm approaching my 2 years of my Brazilian jiu-jitsu journey, and I share with you guys my struggles in the hopes that maybe if you're thinking about starting jiu-jitsu after the age of 40, or if you already have, you're having some support and some feedback. In short, the answer is yes, but it's not because you're too old. It's because you've believed the myths that have been sold to you about jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu is for everybody. You can get a black belt in, say, 10 years. If you're really, really talented, you can get it even sooner. Some people, as fast as 3. Jiu-Jitsu will totally change your life for the better.
And all of that, that's strictly fantasy. That's not for men our age with a ton of mileage. The truth is, when you walk in over the age of 40, you're not just walking into a new hobby completely unscathed. You're coming in as a man with a career, with a damaged body, with a family, and with an identity that you've spent decades cultivating. And now, twice a week, a 22-year-old, a 15 or a 17-year-old is gonna strangle the shit out of you, sometimes all the way to unconsciousness. And this is gonna be done in a room full of strangers. Now, for most people, that's not inspirational. In fact, it can actually trigger a complete identity crisis. You have to look at it like this. Most men over the age of 40, by the time they've hit that age, they've already won at life. They've started families, they've created businesses, they've cultivated an entire network of people throughout society. They've survived and they've solved real world problems. So the constant failure of jiu-jitsu, the unavoidable failure, at this age, it hits different and it hits way harder. Because you're not just learning a new skill, you're actually watching yourself fail at something and fail at something over and over again, sometimes for years. And for a lot of men, they can't emotionally survive that. And don't even get me started about the mental health aspect. If you already struggle with mental health, jiu-jitsu will only expose it more. And for most people, you'll either shut down completely or you'll go overboard and you'll train at a level that your body can't sustain. Ask me how I know. Then on top of that come the injuries, and not the cool ones either. I'm talking about the little nagging injuries that bother you every single day. And some of these issues, they're going to change the way that you move through life. They'll change the way that you walk. They'll change your ability to hold or pick up things. All of these injuries that will become an actual part of how you move through your daily life. And when all of those things come together, that's when you're going to start to question yourself. Why am I doing this? Do I really need this level of stress? What's the point? And you start asking these questions not because of your age or because you're old, but because of your investment in life, in your family and society. You actually have something to lose. So are you too old to start jiu-jitsu? No, but you're definitely too old to start with the myth or the lie that you've been led to believe. You're too old for the just keep showing up, just keep doing what you're told, just go every single day mentality. Because at our age, you don't need motivation. What you need is honesty. And here's a couple of points to remember. Progress will not be fast. Jiu-jitsu is going to hurt. We're going to fail publicly and for a very, very, very long time. And ultimately, this is not an old man's journey. It's a young man's journey. And we have to accept that. But here's another couple of facts. It's a great sport. It's a great opportunity for you to engage and be around other men. It's a great opportunity for you to test yourself and to train yourself to be able to defend yourself and your family. The question is, can you handle yourself when your ego is held right up to you like a mirror? And like a mirror, you have to see that you're not the man that you thought you were. Because jiu-jitsu is extremely good at exposing all of our faults. And as I approach my 2 years in this journey, I actually think that that's been extremely beneficial to me. Yes, I've suffered some injuries. Yes, I've dealt with some stress. Yes, I've been absolutely annoyed with some of the underlying aspects of the sport itself. But I have to be honest, at 48 years old, this has been the absolute hardest thing that I've ever done, but at the same time, it's been the absolute best thing for me. So the real answer that I give you is that you're not too old to start jiu-jitsu. Because ultimately, it's only a question that you can answer yourself. Are you old enough or are you mature enough to handle the things that this sport is going to show you about yourself? And if you can, I think this is a great opportunity for you. And I couldn't recommend you giving this a shot more than I am right now. I think it's a great sport. I think it's a great sport for men over the age of 40. And I'm pulling for you. And I hope that if you get anything from the videos that I make, it's that I am probably the most anxious, depressed, neurotic person you will ever see who has taken up this sport. And if I can get this far, you can definitely get this far, if not further. So try it. And when you do, don't be too hard on yourself. Give yourself a break, give yourself time, and remember, it's your own journey, and you get to dictate how you take this path. And I hope that while you're on this path, you stop by my channel and give me a little bit of feedback on what I'm doing to help you do what you're potentially going to be doing as well. As always, be great.